Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Ace Attorney Adventure Chronicles, meine Lieben. Ach ja. Wir schauen mal, was für Umstände uns noch unser Klient bringen wird. Denn eins dürfte sein, der Prozess steht kurz bevor Mr. Gilded. What? Impressive, Miss Susato, you have an eye for details. Ich bin ja schon, ihr habt ein Auge für Details. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us. Mr. Jones, surely it can't be that having failed to have the accused consent, Lord von Six killed the man himself. Lord von Six tötete den Mann selber. Oh no. Couldn't have, surely. You have some wonderful notions. Also ihr habt wundervollen Vorstellungen. Okay. Sorry. The man isn't a mass murderer. He is a prosecutor, my dear. Oh yes. Well, of course, natürlich he is. Of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me? Warum macht ihr mir dann Angst? It could be said, however, the real truth about the man, even more terrifying that the hypothese. What on earth do you mean by that? Oh Gott, das war ja doch was. Der Reaper. And Six is a quite exceptional man. However, in London, a court of law. Bei dem war dann auch. Ich meine. Außergewöhnlich. Does not equate to winning every case without exceptions. Oh, that's good. So Seki-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy. So jetzt sieht es aus, als würde er anfangen wieder zu weinen. As you are no doubt aware, in a British criminal trial there is both a judge and a jury. Ein Richter und eine Jury. The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, whilst the jury offers public opening common sense. It's an excellent system where every defense guild is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion in particular is somewhat easily manipulated. Ja, kann man schön mal rein. Right. Criminals and corrupt lawyers. For that matter, Kriminelle und korrupte Verteidiger for that matter can use it to their advantage by any means at their disposal, contriving Evidenz des kontrollierten Beweise finden, also calling imposters as witnesses and Susan by such underhand means so would to are able to swear the jury, which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, prosecution can fail. But the means wrong dick can pace it. Ich frage mich, ob die dann wieder unterschiedliche Leute dann da haben. and suddenly is from time to time. Also es ist sadly, sag ich mal, schlecht. Leider ist von Zeit zu Zeit eine liebe Dame. Simply the reality of this leader. Es ist einfach die Realität auf der Situation. And that is alright. However, those indicted by Lord Francis can't escape justice. Also, bei Lord Francis kann die Justiz nicht entkommen. Oh, verdammt, das habe ich den anderen Teil nicht vorgelesen. Oh my, thought adjudications may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom. Within months, they all disappear. It starts triggering. Disappear? But wie? Oh, by all member of misfortune. So perhaps they're trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the tenth drawn. There are suddenly overcome by a raging further, perhaps attack away. Highwaymen. No. All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruto. I knew it, I'm dead, Dodo done for doing it. Würde ich jetzt so nicht wirklich unterschreiben, dass du schon ein toter Mensch bist, Kollege. Musst du ja bekanntlicherweise nicht den Tag vor dem Abend loben. Das nur mal so nebenbei bemerkt, also dementsprechend. Noch ist es nicht so weit. Muss man sagen. Und Schwerter der Unterkunft. When you said a cursed lodgings before you were referring to your room at Gary Depp's house, I assume. Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? Es ist dein Platz zerstört. It's been a year since I came to. Es ist nun ein Jahr her, dass ich nach Großbritannien gekommen bin. But I'd only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself. That didn't take a long time, das ist nicht so lange. Everywhere I look at, there were Oregon face staring at me, laughing behind my back. Also, jeder hat mich dann quasi angestarrt und hinter meinem Rücken gelacht. I was sure people were talking about me. Started to become nervous about going outside. Also, war mir sicher, dass die Leute über mich reden. Die Leute reden gut und gerne sehr viel, wird der Tag lang, das muss man sagen. Und ich startete da, also dann startete das bei mir, dass ich nervös wurde, wenn ich nach außen gegangen bin. They were always staring at me. All the time from dawn till dusk, also vom Morgen bis zum Abend. So I told myself away in my room, but even did and felt the fear would not go away. You must haven't be very lonely having been away from your homeland for such a long time. I have to move a number of times. Ich habe versucht, eine Nummer von Zeit zu sehen. Must recently to the room on the road a week ago. Das ist so eine Woche her. Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient. Ich kann da gesagt gar nicht nachgehen, muss ich fairerweise sagen. The rent are cheap. I have so little money. Ich habe so wenig Geld. He lot to me straight away. Because I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, the room is cursed. Der Raum ist zerstört. Oops. He quickly tried to cover his mistake, but it was too late, so I told him it was too late. He said to him, if you have something to say, then say it, but if not, don't mention it in the first place. Well, gut gesagt, also but it was true. Aber das ist wahr, es ist wahr, das war. Oh, you mean the room really is cursed then? Ever since I moved into the windless hell, da war so in dieser fensterlose Halle. My sleep has been blocked with the nightmares. I awake feeling as truth I'm being choked to death. And in my waking hours, people are stepped in front of me as I walked down the street. I'm branded a killer thrown in prison. Ich bin gebrandmarkt als Killer, eingesperrt in einem Gefängnis. Nobody wants to know me. Niemand weiß was von mir. I'm by scary sinister spirits. Der arme Kerl. If only there was someone, just one person on my side. Can no one find it in his or her head to believe in me? Kann ich nicht jemanden finden, kann ich nicht sie oder ihn finden und dass mir glauben kann vom Herzen, really no one at all, wirklich niemand, die ganze Zeit. To believe, yes, zu glauben. Also irgendwie kann der Kerl einem auch schon wirklich leid tun. Das muss man schon wirklich fairerweise mal so sagen nebenbei. Mr. Sholmes. Me, Mr. Naruto, pray, what can I do for you? It's about the case on the Spiel. If you recall, könnt ihr euch erinnern? That's the case. The one with the snake? Well, yes. At that time, I was the suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story, and you helped us to investigate it. Ihr habt uns geholfen zu untersuchen. Did I? Interesting. Tat ich das? Tat ich das? What I want to know is why. Why did you believe me? I see, yes. You mean your mind. Because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow. And with the victim in a locked room. Well, if you like this. I'm a little surprised that the answer requires explanations. Mein lieber Kerl, it's quite simple, really. You said I didn't do it. But I could have been lying. Ich hab doch nicht gelogen. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must suspect me a little. Bin ich ein bisschen verdächtig, nicht? I think perhaps you have misunderstood. Ich denke, vielleicht habt ihr es missverstanden. Nicht richtig. I never recall believing in you, nor that's which you were telling me. What? You see, dear, the only thing I believe in, die einzige Sache, in die ich glaube, are those I choose to believe in. What? What did you mean, Mr. Shams? I make up our mind about what is to be believed and what is not. Also was jetzt der Fall ist und was nicht. Gut Deutsch gesagt. If I should like to believe in something, I do the circumstance can hang as far as I am concerned, but I could have betrayed your trust. In dem Fall, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. Betrayed of trust in excuse me, in my opinion, meaning whether or not one should trust another in the final analyzing down to oneself. Man sollte es nicht quasi mal analysieren. If it a matter of whether not one can trust oneself. Yes, he's right. Hello, student, Mr. Naruto ist wie wäre. I can believe myself, das können wir an mir selber glauben. Mich selber glauben an Defense Lawyer. Jetzt im Ernst wieder im Sinn. Geil. Die Rechtsanwalt oder Verteidiger ist only as good as his fate in his client. Wenn er nur in seinen Mandanten glaubt, and it comes down to how much faith he has in himself. You were so right. Ja, du hattest so recht, Kasuma. Das wäre eigentlich hier jetzt so der richtig schöne Abschluss und sagen to be continue. Muss das mal irgendwas zu sagen. Well, my dear fellows, it is time we are leaving, I believe. Ich glaube, das ist an der Zeit already. Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent truth. In der Nähe gibt es ein Essen, das serviert exzellente Sachen. Seit Truth heißen. Eine Forelle? Serviert hier exzellente Forelle. Would you carry to Germany? Wollt ihr mich begleiten? Oder lieber, there is never enough time, is it? Mr. Natsume, if you'd like in the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you. Ich bin bereit, euch zu verteidigen, zu repräsentieren. Welcome, student, Mr. Naruto Exquisere. As said, I only experienced British courtroom for the first time yesterday, and all thought he mean I was representing. I found not guilty. I lost sight of something crucial, something crucial. What to believe in the defense justice over the truth. How to believe even. But I think that I've finally worked out that decided I must believe in myself about all this. Trust my instance. Sister Naruto. mein Instinkt, also meine Instinkte sagen mir, ja, du, dass ihr unschuldig seid von diesem Verbrechen. It's imperative that we prove that current locum student Mr. Naruto Exquire will fight for you. Also ich werde kämpfen für eure Unschuld an bis zum bitteren Ende, bis every weapon to me. Mit jeder Waffe, die mir zur Verfügung steht. So I hope you will permit. Ich hoffe, ihr seid damit einverstanden, dass ich euch vertrete morgen. As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native language. Of course, Mr. Natsume. It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruto, that your mind was in many ways made up from the outside. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it. Yes, I think you're right about. Ich denke, es ist wirklich seit was heute bei so einem Projekt wirklich so ein dabei haben. Been around about journey, but I got there in the end. Ich denke mal, die zwei Pappenheimer, die wir noch gesehen haben, werden auf jeden Fall auch noch eine Rolle spielen in Susato. Yes, would you be willing to stand my side tomorrow and help me in the court? Absolutely. As I said this morning, wie ich gesagt habe, this morning you may consider me your personal judicial assistant. The stalking events of yesterday's trials still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stopping looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me, and Mr. Shams believes in me too. In mich, so it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Also es sei es an mich selber zu glauben. Tsushigi-san is on no one. He's alone. So it's my job to help him to fight his corner tomorrow in the courtroom with all the strength I can muster. Ja, es hat sich definitiv danach angefühlt, dass das to be continue ist. Und ich würde mal sagen, wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal.